Hi, welcome. Today's reading is going to be for Libra for mid-month of May. Thank you for joining me. I ran out for an errand and it's snowing out of the blue for no reason. First week of May, and I just had snowflakes falling out of the sky randomly. Very odd. Okay, so Libra. What is the energy for Libra? Air sign, fellow air sign. Okay, let's see what cards have in store. What is the universal energy for Libra, please? God, I used to be so much better at that. I feel like a union may happen. So I'm getting the feeling that this is maybe going to be a romantic reading. Generally, I cover everything as much as I can. I don't like to do 10 minutes and then click below for the detailed reading, which you can pay $9.99 for. So, no, I don't charge for my readings here. Just like and subscribe. That's all I ask for. Okay. Interesting. Two of Swords. What are you denying yourself, Libra? Uh-oh. I see an air sign coming in. This is the context of the reading. Definitely something you can't let go of. You're at a standstill. You're feeling depressed. Perhaps an illness for some of you. Oh, but your wishes and desires, that you don't want to be depressed anymore. That's what it is. You don't want to feel this illness. You want to get your life back. You want to feel in control of your emotions. You have the Queen of Wands here. That's their fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Influential, creative, passion, courageous. That's what you want to feel. You want to be that person. That is definitely your desires in the context of this reading, your dreams and wants. And the reality of the reading is the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Emperor in reverse. The Cups card being emotional. So the reality is that you're feeling emotions for this person still, and you're in abundance of that. Nine of Cups. Yeah. Happiness, wishes granted, comfort, indulgence. So, okay. And the Nine of Wands being competence. Huh. But it's in the upright position, so that's okay. Confidence. The reality is that you're competent to receive the abundance of the emotion that you want to have. Nine of Cups. Cups, satisfaction, wishes granted, comfort, and indulgence. And the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, okay. So the reality of the situation is you've let your ego take over. Like a lot of the other air signs this month. And it's not letting you feel emotionally what you need to feel. And your wishes is that you can feel and you can approach those emotions with the Sun in reverse. You feel like you're depressed because you're feeling like you are being ignored. So your desire is not to feel ignored. You want to have the attention of the one that you love. And the Two of Swords is there because you are trying to combat this depression. See the universe. Ooh, or 8 of Pentacles. So you're going to have an accomplishment of this in some capacity. The universe is going to guide you to that. Ace of Pentacles, yeah. You have an abundance, new messages, gifts coming. Something's going to be pushed in your direction. Queen of Swords. All right. Libra. Okay. This is what I'm getting here. 8 of Pentacles means diligence. So you've done the work. You've had your skill set is there. You have the capacity to, you have worked through your emotions. The universe is saying good for you. The universe is now saying that because of that hard work, you are going to be pushed into the direction of initiative. So it's going to give you, you have to initiate this. And so use your creativity, your ideas, your inspiration. It also represents a birth. So a new beginning of something creative, something of a life force, something that's going to flow within you. Queen of Swords is there as well. And the Queen of Swords is telling you that you are going to be independent. So the universe is going to push you to be more independent for yourself. Have this creativity flow through. And the hard work that you put forth is going to direct you in the nature of the direction you should be in. Because your desires here are to not feel the way that you feel. The 9 of Wands here, again, feeling confident. You're still standing still. It's also yeah, you're trying to move forward. That's what you want. You want to move forward, leave the sadness behind you. With the Queen of Wands there, it's saying that you have been influenced and you want to do this on your own. That's what the context of this is. Definitely there's some depression there. Queen of Wands, the context of this is that you are feeling courageous right now. You've taken the you had done this, you've done the work, and so you felt depressed for a little while. The Queen of Swords pops up to show that you've been influenced by someone around you to make the choice to move forward with these feelings, in which the Queen of Wands appears and says, guess what, you're going to have the courage to do so, and you've done the work. So your desires and hopes are going to be granted, because the universe is going to say, okay, look, you've put the work in, Libra, you've done what you need to do, and I feel like for some of you, this is going to be a rewarding situation. What's the context? Okay. New beginning. The overall reading for this energy, the overall energy for this reading is a new beginning. You have the Death card in reverse, which means that you are feeling stuck, but you are hopeful, because the Death card indicates new beginnings, the ending of something, beginning of a new. And because the Sun card's in reversed, so you have an ending, but you're waiting for your beginning, is what's happening here, Libra. I feel like there's some of you out there that feel like you're just stuck, you can't move forward. Others have put in the work and are getting the rewards for that. So you're feeling the energy being lifted, you're feeling the emotions coming through you, you're feeling out of your head and into your heart, and you're dealing with those emotions. So bravo for you. You have two 9 cards. You have an 8 and a 2 and a 1, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 5 major arcana cards. So your future tense is the Queen of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, and the Queen of Swords. You have a lot of female energy around you right now, Libra, or you yourself are channeling this energy. So for the Queen of Wands being influential, and the Emperor in reverse, meaning that you, the Emperor in reverse, meaning that you are showing some ego. So be careful of that. Might be a little bit in your head for some of you, but the Queen of Swords is there to remind you that, you know what, yeah, there's going to be independence there. And this is for the analytical person, the logical person, the person that's dealing with this logically. Because Libra, you are a very logical, analytical person. You just are quiet about it. You are cautious, you watch, you learn, you take it in. For some of you who feel cowardice or coward-like, that will disappear. You'll find the strength to move forward and do what you need to do. For those of you that already have the courage inside of you, are blessed, because perhaps you're learning a lesson from this strife you've been through. Hasn't hit you super hard that you can't come back from it. So good for you that you're making the choices to go forward. I don't feel like this is a huge financial thing, but there are 2 Pentacle cards in here. You have the 8 of Pentacles, which is a skill card, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is an abundance card. So I just want to speak to that. The Ace of Pentacles is an investment card, so money's definitely coming. For some of you, there's going to be a new financial opportunity, a new job, a prospect, a windfall, some sort of wealth is going to come into the picture. And with the 8 of Pentacles there, you've done the work. Okay, you've done your due diligence. You've been there's education there, perhaps some productivity, definitely some workaholic energy there. Yeah, I feel like you just keep going. Some of you just keep going, and you keep going, and the universe is saying, you know what, keep doing that. It's going to pay off. Okay. I don't feel like there's a complete broken heart here. For some of you, Libra, I feel like you're just lost. You're just stuck. But the universe will direct you out of it. But don't get too, how do I put this? Don't go too far in your head and let your ego take over, because it can be nasty. Okay, it's a very low vibration energy, and we don't want that. So be mindful of that in the future, because in the past you had an abundance of emotion. Okay, you worked hard for that relationship, but yet the outcome of it was you were depressed, so it had a very sad ending. And presently, you feel stuck. There's no new beginning. You feel like, you know, you've done the work you've needed to do, and yeah, you feel confident, you know, that you're doing everything right. But, you know, right now you're concentrating on your finances as well for some of you. So that's good as well. And with the Ace of Pentacles there, you know, that's a good card. Money's coming in. And again, we read the future card. So I feel like this is a good reading for those of you who are resonating with this. Although I do want to mention the Fool card was underneath the Death card, which I have to read because it just was there. And the Fool card is a universal manifestation card. It's an energy card. It's a card that brings you enthusiasm. So there's those of you, some of you Libras are enthusiastic about this change that's occurred. So don't be Don't forget where you're walking. Look where you walk, okay? Don't leap. Look before you leap. Be very mindful of that, what's around you, even though you can be excited and enthusiastic. The Fool card is also there to remind you to be very mindful, okay? Because if you don't be mindful, and I feel like this is for your psychology, you'll end up with a very thick ego. And we don't want to let this go to your head, whatever's going to come in that's a really positive thing for some of you, okay? Don't let it get carried away. So I feel like that's a good reading. I hope it's helped you in some way. Let's pull our angel card for you, Libras. I feel like there's some Gemini around you as well, some of you Libras. That you feel connected to, so... Somebody who's very intuitive. He's got your back, so you're in good hands. I know a lot of Libras who are scorned don't quite come back from it, but it is possible. But then again, every trauma. Oh. So, wonderful. So the Four of Air is there, yeah. So it's a time to rest or take a vacation, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So for those of you who are sort of stuck into like what to do next, maybe because of all your hard work, maybe it's time to take a bit of a break. Because you have the Four of Wands here, or I mean the Four of you've got your air sign, Four of Air, which is swords, okay? And it's telling you to take a break. Isn't that beautiful? You have the unicorns laying down in rest, and it's a very nice wooded area, green leaves, lots of growth. Okay. And there's 3, which is everything happens in 3s for me personally. For those of you who resonate with that, this is what that's telling you, so don't worry about it. The 3rd thing will come. It's not a bad thing. You have the wheel in reverse, but it's Archangel Michael, so he's got you either way. Okay? This card always comes up for me. I'm so happy it came up for you, Libra, because it's a time for positive change. Although you may feel like it's negative change or a negative situation, positive change will come from it. A situation suddenly moves forward. So for those of you who are stuck, my Libras, you will move forward out of this. And again, fortune's on your side, as we, deciphered with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. I can't remember which it was. Which was it? Yeah, the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like that is fantastic. And the wheel, or Archangel Michael, is definitely manifestation, new beginnings, lots of, it has all 4 signs. So earth, wind, fire, air. It's got all elements. It's all universal. It's a very magical card. Let me just read you what. So, where is it in here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, so luck. So right now you may feel like you have bad luck and things are out of your control, but that's going to change. Okay? Because you have that angel guiding you. All right? So I hope I'm so excited this came up for you guys. He really makes a visit. So I'm so happy that happened. And I feel like for some of you, your lucky number is 5, so go with that. As well as 7. All right, so I really hope that is helpful, and I'm so grateful you joined me. I hope that something has resonated with you, and again, if it hasn't, then perhaps it's not your message and you are a cross-watcher. If that's your message, good for you. If not, it was just entertaining, and that's okay too. Maybe you just wanted to see me make a fool out of myself, which is fine. But I do hope that this did bring something to somebody out there who can benefit from it. And if that's the case, then I'm super happy. So until then, I will see you soon, and thanks for joining.